Okay, guys, we need to have a conversation. I feel like I'm always having conversations with y'all, but yeah, we need to have a conversation. Is this good? Can you hear me? Oh, I'm dark. Hold on. All right, y'all, we're in the space. So I want to talk about something. Oh, Lord have mercy, that could have been really bad. Oh, back again today. I want to talk about something. It's my hair. We're talking about my hair today. The thing that is in every video that you see all the time. I know so many questions and not that many answers. So I'm going to give you all of that today. Let me just tell you what happened. I was at the gym, you know, as one is, and I'm walking around doing what I do best. And I'm about to walk into the locker room and I'm walking. I'm walking. And as I walk, a lady sees me and she goes, "Oh my God, your hair's so beautiful." And I said, "Oh, thank you." You know, that's very common for me. Like, I'm not gonna toot my own horn or anything, but a lot of people do compliment my hair. And I'm like, okay, thank you. So I keep walking and she's like, "Oh my gosh." And I see her hand already out. I'm gonna let you figure that out. I'm gonna let you figure out what you think she's gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what she did. She tried to touch my hair. And I said, so what did I do? Guys, I didn't know what to do. I mean, this has happened like twice before. And I was just in a very happy mood. I shouldn't have done this, but I did. I let her touch my hair. So I bent down and she very gently touched it just like this. And she said, "Oh my gosh, wow, that is gorgeous." And I was like, "Yes, thank you so much." And I went on and I went about my workout. But then I was thinking the whole time during my workout, the music was on, doing my workout. It just got me thinking about like my hair journey and like the whole thing of like allowing people to touch your hair and all that different stuff. It got me thinking about all those things. So we're gonna talk about it. So my hair journey started 3 years ago. Low-key started with my brothers because I'll insert a picture somewhere of myself. I was bald for a very long time. Like, not bald all the way, but like bald fade. Really bad. It was really bad. And then in high school, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grow my hair out. And that's what I did. And that's where I'm at now today. 3 years in the making. And I never looked back. There was times when my parents would be like, "Oh, you need to cut your hair. It's too much. It's too long." Mind you, they're POC also. My dad being Hispanic and my mom being black. And I knew they were playing, but also it's like at the same time I grew up in a state that is still very, you know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat that because I grew up in the South. When people see ethnic diversity, it's like they've never seen anything before and you're like exotic and foreign to them. I do get a lot of head turns. Only now have I've gotten it a lot since my hair's been like, you know, out and about. One thing about me is at this point in my life, I have not been scared. Like for the past, since I've been growing my hair, I have not been scared to wear my hair out naturally. I don't know, something about it. I'm just like, why do I care? I don't. You don't pay my bills. You don't feed me. You don't clothe me. You don't bathe me. You don't do anything for me. So why should I care about you and your opinion? Hello? But it's taken me a long time to get to this point. Because growing up, like I said here, it was a lot of fitting in, you know, being the good one out the bunch, not trying to fall into the stereotype of what a black person is supposed to be because people saw me as black. They knew I was black. They didn't know what else I was because I was too ethnically ambiguous, but they knew I was some type of black. Well, I was like in school all the time, not really in extracurriculars until high school, but like elementary school days, like I was in the clubs, I was in the things, I was in all that stuff within school time, and I would get my work done. I was the straight A student. I was the teacher's pet. I was all that. I never really grew my hair out because at that time it was like natural hair was not the vibe. Like it was not the vibe. It was not the thing. It was not what was going on. It was like pin straight hair. Your hair needed to be straight. Also, my mom didn't want to braid my hair. That was another thing. She cut my hair off. So if I had the choice to keep it, I would have kept it. God knows how long my hair would have been. Probably would have been like 40-inch Brazilian bust down all the way to my feet. If you know, you know. Okay. I had to learn how to embrace who I was, my hair. And then as I got to like middle school, high school, as I got to high school, I was like, you know what? Let's just grow it out and see what happens. Because I kept getting bald fades and I was like, okay, I'm getting really tired of this. I want to change something up. I want to be different. And so I did. And that's when I started growing my hair out. Like I said, grew it out for prom sophomore year. I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere, somehow, some way. And then from there, it just grew. If I can find it. I'm not gonna say if I couldn't find it, then you know the picture wasn't inserted in here. So editing me will deal with that later on. But yeah. So where was I at again? Where was I at again? Why am I blanking on my own story? This is so sad. Lord have mercy. So I started growing it out and getting the undercuts. I kept getting the fade and all that other stuff. And I was just letting my hair grow out. And then I stopped getting undercuts and now it's growing out. And so then that led me to where I am now. And where I am now is, especially like everywhere I've been going, I've been getting a lot of compliments. Like random people will come and take pictures of me. People will compliment me all the time. People will stop in their car and tell me that my hair looks good. I run around my city with my hair out because I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna run and I need to do what I need to do. And I'm not worried about anybody else but myself. People will always say something like, "Oh my gosh, your hair is so great. You're so gorgeous, so whatever." And I'm like, thank you. And so, you know, it's been a journey, especially like trying to learn how to take care of my hair because I don't have anyone in my family that knows how to take care of their natural hair that has the same hair type as me also. So it's been a journey. It's been a battle of me consolidating with friends, with other people that I know, with TikTok, with the internet and things of that nature. But a lot of it has mostly been just me trying out stuff, figuring out what works for me. I find that Miss Jessie's works the best for me if you're into that stuff. But yeah, I don't even know what kind of hair type I have for real. So that's another thing. I still don't know to this day. And will I know? I don't think so. But you know, we can always try and dream and hope. I think I'm in a pretty solid spot with my hair. Now going to college, backtracking a little bit, as I wrote my college essay about my hair because I felt like it was an integral part of who I am. But also at the same time, I don't want my hair to be the lifeline of who I am as a person, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I do love my hair very much, but I don't want it to be like my whole entire personality, if that makes sense. Because I know there's some people out there who make their hair their whole personality. I just know like my hair is a part of me, and it's like the first thing you see. Obviously, when you see me like walk around, and it's the first thing you're gonna see. Like, hello, hello, hello. I'm just in this time of my life of embracing my natural hair, and I think all people should embrace their natural hair. Embrace your curls. Oh, the mailman's coming. I'm getting really scared. Should I close my window? What if he sees me? Wait a second. I'm just stop talking. Let me see. Here goes my dog. Give me a second. Anyway, so like I said, I'm in this state of embracing my natural curls and embracing my hair. And it's definitely been a journey of learning to love myself, but also love things that I was given, and to embrace it and to wear it. Like the crown it is on my head. And I think that all people should be able to do that. And I know it's harder, and I know everyone's journey is different. And I know that it may take longer for some people to learn how to do it. But I think the first step is acknowledging it, and then wanting to do it, and then trying to start that change for yourself. So I think that's where I would give advice in that regard. One thing about it, don't take advice from me all the time. I've lived, but I haven't lived enough. But I feel like some things you should take advice from me from. And I think this is one of the good ones. Take small baby steps in your hair journey. Yeah, if you want to dye your hair, dye it. Now, perm your hair, I don't know. I mean, if it's safe and that's what you want to do, I mean, go for it. But like, embrace your natural hair. Hello. But also, if you're gonna get a dye, I haven't dyed my hair, and I don't think I'm going to dye my hair. I don't know yet. But if you're gonna dye it, just be careful with the dye that you get, because your hair might die. But all that's to say, I've come a long way with my hair. I just don't know why this lady got me in an uproar. It wasn't even an uproar. She was just kind of like, it just got me thinking about a lot of things. And I was like, I think this is the time to like speak on something that I really want to speak on. And so this is what that is. And yeah, that's me and my hair journey. And yeah, so where am I going from here? I'm going to continue to grow my hair out. Like I said, I want a 40-inch Brazilian bust down. I want it to be on the floor. I want to have lengths. I want to have bundles. I want to harvest it. You know, all the things. And my friends are already in line, and some of my family members are already in line to harvest my bundles if I ever do cut it. So if you do want to get in that line, I found out a link, a form, whatever, and see if you're the right candidate for it. There's about 8 people in front of you, so just know. Oh, my mom's coming back. It's time to wrap up. Goodbye. Oh, I got hair in my mouth. Oh, disgusting. Hello? Is there a bug in here? Bitch. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, wait. I need to close the shower curtain. I don't know what's going on. And oh my god, I look so scary. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, do I want to? Okay, hold on. Wait a second. I know I look crazy right now, but give me a second to refluff out the hair. Crick in it, which is not good. Look at that. You see how? Ooh, your inches. I got that 40-inch Brazilian bust down. Okay. I'm hungry. I need to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Okay, I'll catch you on the flip side. See y'all. Let me just go ahead and set this up. Oh, that's wrong. Get y'all back into space real quick, okay? Yo. Okay.